cold. Got him, man.
Yeah.
Got his jaws lapped in.
Yeah. Right.
Never had a chance, not never.
Welcome to the In the Game November episode. My name's Kyle Walker.
I'm Julian Lescott.
And we are here in the middle of Manchester. It's absolutely freezing. There's roadworks happening. But the reason we're in this spot exactly is because behind us you can see Phil Foden and Georgia Stanway, the EA Sports FIFA ambassadors for Manchester City. This mural has been put up in Manchester, but there's murals throughout the entire country representing all of the footballers that are the ambassadors for this year. Now, Jolien, since the last episode, It's been the international break. We've had Champions League football plus a few games in the Premier League as well. To sum it all up, it feels like, well, loads has happened, but not that much on a Manchester City front.
Yeah, loads happened. Not, in terms of change, not really. But there's been loads of games. I think we're going to be saying that consistently throughout the season. So always an opportunity to players to play and obviously score goals and win games.
Now, one goal in particular has got to be Riyad Mahrez's goal for Algeria. That did earn him a Team of the Week foot item. It's an incredible piece of skill, but for him to then have the composure to finish it like he did, I mean, it was sensational.
Oh, ridiculous. I know a lot of people have been comparing it to Phil's bit of skill for England, but for me, that is just different. The fact that he's running, it's in his stride, and then, as you said, he has the composure and the ability to just chop 1-2 defenders and then smash it in with his right foot. Yeah, great goal.
Oh, it's just easy, isn't it?
What have you made of Riyad Mahrez's form over the past month? Because for Manchester City, he's been getting the game time, he's been performing week in, week out. For Algeria, we know how incredible he is for them. What have you made of it?
No, Riyad's an exceptional talent. I always enjoy watching him. He's kind of the ones that will unlock something when it's tight and there's a lot of defenders back. So giving the ball in tight areas, that's when I like to see him running at people and just creating some bits of magic.
Right, talking about the Champions League, we've got to mention Gabriel Jesus. He's going to earn himself an 86 rated foot item when Manchester City do progress to the next round. He's currently 85, but he is part of the road to the final foot items.
Yeah, it's been exceptional form in terms of Champions League, and for Jesus to get that card, we know he likes to dominate in the group stages, plenty of goals in previous years, so I'm expecting that card to go up a few rated.
Now, people have been talking about Sergio Aguero's injury. It's meant that Gabriel Jesus has been able to come back from his injury as well and really perform. Do you think he's taken that opportunity?
Yeah, I think he always takes the opportunity when it's given. As we know, Sergio, in terms of injuries, is not able to maintain fitness throughout the year, so there's going to be plenty of opportunities for both players to score. In regards to Jesus' opportunities, when he plays, he performs, and like both players, when they do, they know that the threat is behind them and waited on the bench, so whenever either of them play, they all score goals.
Now, I need to ask you the most important question, Jolien. Are you putting this foot item into your team?
To be honest, he could play. he could feature with, because I've got the R9 in there, so he could feature, but the rest of the squad is so diverse, there's not room for him at the moment, because R9 doesn't come off, I'm not going to lie.
That's true. I mean, I'm not lucky enough to have R9 just yet. EA, if you're listening, I need that foot item as soon as possible. Right, more esports action right now as our pros Ryan and Shell went head to head in some 3v3 practice this week. And I've got to say, Shell's got a little bit embarrassed. This is how it went down.
Never had a chance, not never.
I'm nervous, I'll be honest.
Give it to me, man. Just come.
Hey, look at, my guy Volta is dead.
No way, he didn't sweat that for me. That's what I mean.
Oh, I scored. But you see what I mean? Starting off with a bang.
Nah, but you're just getting bundled already. This is what I mean, bro. Check this.
Oh my, wait.
See, I'm just working hard, you know. I'm doing the role that no one wants to do. You know, I'll track back. Oh my lord.
These guys are crazy.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh, Shellzz, what?
I tried to
set you up as well. Oh, I thought that was my outie. Oh my
God. Wow. Okay, the 2-1 down, low key.
Oh, I thought that was one day.
A sub?
Yeah, she went on. This woman was not on the pitch.
She was on the pitch.
No, she wasn't.
Okay, that should not be in it. What am I hearing? Nah. This one, I mean. Nah, that's CPU.
Shellzz is done you there. Oh, Shellzz is absolutely done you, by the way. Oh my god.
Oh, he's just put it through my legs. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh,
Finish.
what a
What's that
finish. CP is playing football.
Come on. Let's
Come
go.
on, back in it. Nah, the guy put it through my legs, man. We have to win.
Yeah. Shellzz, you're in. Shellzz. Oh my god, he's missed it. Oh my god.
Wait. Oh my lord, he's camping. Go hanging. Save.
Oh, the guy's sitting in there.
Bro, he's
goal.
go hanging. Nah.
That ball again. Oh, that's
Oh,
beautiful. That's
little
beautiful.
corner.
That's beautiful.
Oh, 4 seconds. Go.
And I'm in. Shoot! No! What did you do? I pressed shoot, bro. I pressed shoot. I saw I pressed shoot. There's no way, man.
There's no way.
What, extra time?
I
That ends as a draw.
It's a draw. Oh,
Oh
no.
my
Hands for
god.
that then. Never had a chance, not never.
Wow, well, we've just seen Shellzz, who I can tell you is a very, very good FIFA player,
Shellzz.
get absolutely embarrassed. Jolien, I'm going to ask you this question. Have you ever been embarrassed like that one?
What, in FIFA?
FIFA, real life, anything?
Nah, Shellzz has done that to me a few times in FIFA, but real life, yeah, that is not a nice feeling. I remember Abdul Tarat for QPR. He tried it and then I read it and I was like, no mate, and then 5 minutes later he gave it to me. I was like, so Shellzz, I know how you feeling, bro. I know how you feeling.
Now, we have to mention once again the murals that are behind us. We've got Georgia Stanway and Phil Foden right there. They are our EA Sports FIFA ambassadors for Manchester City this year. Jolien, I mean, it must be incredible. I can only imagine what that feeling is. We saw Phil's picture on his Instagram of having himself up here, him with the family.
Yeah.
It must be a special moment for him.
Yeah, that's ridiculous to kind of come here and see it now. Obviously, I've seen it on social, so, and I thought, yeah, what a nice gesture. But to actually see and the work and the detail that's in it, they must be absolutely over the moon.
Did you ever have anything like this, the opportunity to have any murals around
no.
Birmingham or anything?
Not that I can remember though. I'm sure there's one going up soon though.
Who knows? I wouldn't quite mind having my picture. It's never going to happen. It is never going to happen.
You can't even get online, so it's never going to happen. Let it go.
Let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about December. It's absolutely jam-packed for Manchester City, from Champions League action, Premier League action, even EFL Cup action as well. Now, we have to talk about one of the fixtures that every Manchester City fan looks for as soon as the dates are released. It is the derby. Manchester City travelling to Old Trafford the 12th of December. Jolien, what can you remember from playing in that game?
The early ones weren't great, I'm not going to lie. But as the time progressed and we became favourites, lucky enough to score in one, even though we didn't get the result, but lucky enough to score in one. And like any derby, to win that game is massive. So to do that now and obviously propel us higher at the table would be great. It's going to be tough, as it always is, but we expect City to win that game.
How much of a difference will it make not having the fans in the stadium for a derby? We've seen earlier on this season the Merseyside derby, I think, was affected, but the Manchester derby, will it still have that oomph in it?
I think so. I hope so, because there's a lot going to be riding on it in terms of points and position in the table, but it's still going to have a detrimental impact. Every fan, this is the game you want to go to, so the fact that there's no one going to be there, it's going to only hinder or kind of have less effect on the atmosphere.
And I need a score prediction from you. What's it going to be? Is Christmas coming early for Manchester City in the Manchester derby?
I think it will, and I don't even think it's going to be a surprise if City go there and win 2-0. Is that going to surprise anyone? No. I think the biggest surprise now, which is the greatest compliment to Man City, is if Manchester United win the derby. I think that surprises everyone more than if City dominate and win 3-4-0.
That is very true. So you're saying 2-0?
Yeah, 2-0.
I'm going to say 3-1 Manchester City. We'll see what happens. All I know is that December is a jam-packed month. There's 9 games scheduled. Premier League, Champions League, EFL Cup action as well. And we'll be back to review it all with a New Year special very, very soon. We'll see you then.
Hands for that then. Never had a chance, not never.